Live.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Thanks for coming, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys for coming. This is the Council Podcast, and I'm sure you already can tell, but this is not Jabari. This is Persona. I got the luxury of doing the intro today, but we are a conversational podcast. Talk about gaming news, PlayStation wise, in the gaming industry as a whole and things like that. We laugh, chop it up, argue, whatever. And yeah, so let's start by introducing the members of the podcast, starting with my boy, Jabari. Go ahead.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? Man, we are back. Another episode. My man Persona, great job, man. That was good. That was real good, man. But yeah, we back with another episode 17. Happy to be here once again. Pretty much what have I been playing throughout the week? I've been playing.
What have you been playing throughout the week?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Uncharted, Drake Fortune, through PS Now. I put up a little gameplay of that a couple of times. I've been playing Lords of the Fallen as well, man. I'm really addicted with that game, and I just can't stop playing it. I also been playing a little bit of Super Street Fighter, PlayStation Now. I've been playing Last of Us. Digging deep, getting back into the Last of Us, about to do the survivor mode on that. And also, I played a little bit of Samurai Warrior. I know I wasn't going to play no more. I said I was done, but there were certain trophies I just needed to get, and I got some of them. So I was playing that. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I've been playing. Oh, and once again, on Xbox, I've been playing Halo Master Chief Collection. But yeah, I got Apotheon downloaded and Battlefield Hardline beta downloaded. I'm about to give Apotheon pretty much a go. Probably do a little walkthrough gameplay video with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, that sounds good. Courtney, what you been playing, man?
What's good, everybody? It is Mr. Stealth himself coming at you on another podcast. Just enjoying life right now. Child trying to go to sleep. But this week been quite an interesting week as far as gaming. Played the Hardline beta on PC. Hadn't tried it on the PS4 yet. Let's see. Played Apotheon, loving it. Finally got a little bit of Grim Fandango last week. And right now, I'm currently playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And as y'all know, that started a whole big old controversy today. And please believe, I can get through the game, not know what they saying. It's hard.
Yeah, how you liking that the battle system? How is it? Does it feel more like Budokai or does it feel like Tenkaichi?
It feels more like Budokai than Tenkaichi.
Okay.
And that is pretty good. Like, I got to get used to how they fight and how to chain stuff together. Because if you're not chaining stuff together, then the combo will just kind of go and like, you'll do the same combo, but you can always modify by doing a heavy attack with it.
Okay.
And chaining in a special at the end, or an ultimate.
Okay, that's what's up. Dimitri.
What up?
Good playing.
What's up? What's the deal? It's your boy Michy Battle, aka Google still don't recognize the fuck I am. Fuck Google. Y'all gonna have to excuse me today. I'm experiencing technical difficulties with my routers, so I might cut in and out at any time. But enough about that.
What type of router you got, man? My bad.
No, I just did a little Time Warner upgrade to piece of crap level 3, and then I was at T-Mobile because I have this problem with my phone that whenever I get on Wi-Fi and talk on the phone, it breaks up. And T-Mobile was like, well, we have these routers that boost your Wi-Fi signal in the house for your cell phone. And I was like, I ain't paying for that. They said it's free. I said, okay. So
yeah, Spring got the same thing, but that's not for Wi-Fi. It's using your Wi-Fi to boost your cell phone reception.
Yeah, I know.
What router are you using?
Oh,
like
it's
a Linksys or?
It's an Asus. I don't know exactly what type. So don't. I'm not a technical.
That's a good router, bro.
Yeah, Asus. Good
Set
router.
up your QoS, and you should be off. You should be all right, man. We probably do that after the podcast. You dig?
Yeah, yeah. Because when it comes to technical stuff like that, I can't fuck with it. But I can fuck with these games. For the week, I've been playing Madden. I've been playing NBA Live 15, and before I get on my hypocritical stuff on this, for $15, NBA Live 15 is the best basketball game you can buy. I done came out and said it for $15. Yes, NBA Live. That's where it's at. I've also been on Rogue Legacy. If you hadn't played Rogue Legacy, that is an awesome game. Transistor, another awesome game. Wonderful soundtrack, great gameplay. I love that game. I've been on Battlefield Hardlines, the beta. It's surprisingly good. I just like the way it. Battlefield Hardlines seems like it's a black game. It's weird.
Yeah, well, you said a black game?
Yeah, if you listen to the music and you listen to how they talk, that game just seems real black.
Oh no!
Like, watch. Next time, if you play it, just listen to what goes on when you're the crooks. And you'll see what I'm talking about. And as soon as you get in the car and you're driving around, you'll see what I'm talking about. I've also been on the God Eater trial. And if you've played Freedom Wars, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, I'm downloading that right now, bro.
Man, I gotta make a Japan account, man. I gotta stop slacking. The last time I tried to make it, it kept giving me an error, so I'm gonna have to figure that out.
And it's worth it. I was gonna get Xenoverse, but my wife wants to play, so I gotta get it just American. I just gotta wait. But I was gonna be on a Japanese account too, so fuck it. But that's it.
Okay. My boy Adrian, what's going on, brother? What you been playing for the week?
What's going on? I'm actually still heavy, and actually I'm playing it right now. Final Fantasy 14. I can't get enough of this new patch. Really can't get enough of this new patch. I really can't get enough of this new patch. It's dope. The soundtrack, the new content, all the side stuff. There's so much stuff to do, and I got my new mount and new stuff, and I'm over here stunting on people. But
Yo,
anyway,
Adrian, though, how was that Cloud outfit, though?
It's pretty.
Oh man, I was saying,
on it, but it's pretty.
I said, yo, I'm coming home. Final Fantasy 14. Y'all dropped the Cloud outfit on me.
Yeah, it's complete glamour. Like, I just make my equipment look like it. It's dope. That's all I can say. I downloaded the Battlefield Hardline beta. Haven't got to it yet. Going back to Drive Club for a bit just to get more of that in, so I can experience some of the new cars I have yet to play with, but I can't seem to break away from Final Fantasy. And then I need to go to my Japanese account and download the God Eater's demo, because that was my game for the PSP and Vita, and it coming to the PS4 just makes it that much better.
Okay, that's what's up. Kev, what's good, brother?
What up, man? Last but not least, you know what I'm saying?
I know you ain't Persona disrespect you like that.
Yeah, man.
Come on now, bro. You know
That man, Mr. Official.
You know what I'm saying? You East Coast folks, I'll be a tad bit disrespectful, but it's fine. It's fine.
We bringing that weather over here, bro.
But anyway, what I've been playing on is small games. Well, not small games, but I haven't been gaming as much as I want to because I'm actually in the middle of a move. But I got a little bit of time in with Dying Light. I've been playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I got from the Japanese PSN store. I love that game. I love it so much. I'm ready for it to hit stateside, because even though I can only pick 6 characters, whatever, or really just 4 characters, but they support characters. But I'm loving that game so much. I could literally just play that shit over and over and over from that one little demo. Aside from that, I have downloaded God Eater 2, but I haven't gotten around to playing it. I got Xenoverse from the Japanese account. Shout out to Big Cheese for the hookup. But I haven't gotten a chance to play that either. But I'm thirsty for it, even if I can't read it. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it soon, probably after this podcast. But Yeah, man, that's pretty much it though. I've just been doing that, and I'm hyped, man. I'm ready to talk about these games
Oh yeah.
because Atlas is life right now. I've been looking at that trailer so much.
Oh
Atlas is
man,
life, boy.
that's good. That's good. I guess I'm truly the last but not least. But yeah, man, it's your boy Persona. I've been playing, one of the games I've been playing most heavy is obviously Destiny. I don't know. I'm hooked on this. I love this game to death, like for real. I bought Dying Light yesterday and I played that, and I'll say this: don't let them review scores or review articles turn you away from a good game, and that's the truth. Because I enjoyed it last night. It was really fun for first impressions, at least. I downloaded Battlefield Hardline, but I haven't gotten around to play that yet. I played a little bit of Transistor yesterday. It was okay, pretty good. I like it. I downloaded Apion, didn't get around to doing that yet. I've been playing Lords of the Fallen. I played a little bit of Assassin's Creed Unity, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
That's what's up.
Oh, and I appreciate Barry for letting me do the intro or whatnot. Know you the
Yeah, man,
homie.
it's no problem, man. This is all our podcast. So if you want to do an intro, you want to do whatever, just let our brother know.
No doubt, no doubt. So, without further ado, I'm gonna pass the podcast over to Barry and let him take it from here, man. Go ahead, Barry.
Yeah, man, I am back. Yo, but I want to make a quick shout out to a few people. Um, that these guys are in the PlayStation community, the PS Nation, and that's my man, um, King Hydra Gaming. He's new onto YouTube. You know what I mean? Please subscribe to this guy. He got some good insight in games. He's talking about it. He's just getting started up. So show some support and subscribe. Also to my man Foxing Around. I just subscribed to his channel, recently. He got some good content. He was talking about SOE being sold and all that stuff. So yeah, man, let's show some support in this PlayStation community. With that being said, also support to these guys as well. Subscribe to these guys as well, man. Because the council members, we do it, and we do it the best. Get it?
Yo, can I give a shout out though?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel bad because they've been actually like looking at my channel for so much. So I gotta give a shout out to the homie AG the guy. He's not particularly a PlayStation only dude, but you know what I'm saying, he got a real entertaining channel, and I feel really bad because he really been commenting on a lot of my videos before I got like a decent amount of subscribers. So I just have to make sure we show love to the people who show love to us. Him and how you say his name? Wolflow. I think that's how you say it.
Oh yeah, Wolflow. Yeah, he's cool as well. He been yeah. I definitely. That's a good point, Kev. That's my bad. But yeah, those guys as well, man. AG the guy, he in the chat right now, and Bella's in the chat too. Hey Bella. But yo, my man, Jamel's in there too, man. Mr. T-Tech, we game here, guys.
Yeah,
you guys
shout out to the fam.
Yeah, you guys gonna get your shout out, later in the show. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, T-Tech. Whatever, T-Tech. But yo, let's move it along to this news. Let's talk about some news, because we have some good news this week. We have some news that caused a lot of controversy, but we are going to talk about it right now. But with that being said, let's talk about the order real quick. The order is in session, guys. Recently a lot of people been speculating about this game. It's like, oh, it's only single player. It's too short. It's a rail shooter. All that stuff. A lot of people saying that the game is only 5 hours, 6 hours, things like that. Where a lot of people been looking at PlayStation profiles, the trophies, and they saw that somebody supposedly beat the game in like 4 hours. And people was running with that and all that stuff, but they came out and debunked that 4 hour crap. The guy said that they've been playing the game for a long time, and he said it pretty much took him about 10 to 12 hours to beat the game just by itself. And his second playthrough, he still couldn't even get the platinum. So if you guys are platinum guys, saying it's going to take you a while to get this platinum for the order, according to the guy that played it. But anybody thoughts on this, man? Like, why are people so hateful against the order, and why do they want to scrutinize this game so badly and make it seem like it's just going to be a short game that these devs didn't put any time or any work into it?
Because it's not on the Xbox One.
All because we play PlayStation, like Jamil be saying.
When was the last
That's
time
why.
you heard an Xbox game scrutinized for the length of it?
Yeah. Good point.
Ever?
Me hear ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Nothing.
Well,
Nothing
it
bad
was-
happened on Xbox.
It was one just to be fair, just for cats knocking Phantom Dust, but that's only because
Yeah. See, they knocked Phantom Dust and nobody complained about Rise.
yeah, I don't even remember nobody complaining about that.
Because Rise
It's
had a
boring.
multiplayer, even though it was horrible.
Yeah, Rise did have a multiplayer. Multiplayer was type cool too. I used to play that.
Well, but see, this is my thing about that though. Who played it? Who played the multiplayer? Because I'm sure as many people that are trying to downplay the order for not having it, or trying to downplay the playtime or whatever, and replayability, quote unquote. Who really sat there and did Rise multiplayer hardcore?
Who made a video playing Rise multiplayer? That's a better question.
I'm gonna be truthful right here.
A Rise multiplayer video ever.
I'm gonna be truthful right here. I did make a little video in that upload studio. I just never uploaded it. But yeah, me and Paul, a couple of other Xbox guys, we used to play on Rise multiplayer a lot. I ain't even gonna front. It was a fun time playing the multiplayer, especially with like people like Paul and stuff like that. But the multiplayer was straight. I don't think it lived long, but it was straight.
Yeah.
You
I
can
mean,
put,
I don't know. I don't really try. I try not to bash games that I haven't played because I feel, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. I'm still one of the curious dudes that want to play Rise, but I'm waiting for it to come with games with gold. It'd be like $20 or something.
Man.
Oh man, I think yeah, Rise is a decent game, man. The story for me, it didn't hold up. Towards the end, I was just like, oh my god, this is just I don't want to spoil it, but at the beginning, it was epic. Like, I was like, this game.
I don't know. It didn't click. It was a pretty game. It didn't click.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as the order, what they already debunked it. They're saying it's like a 10 to 11 hour game. And me personally, on how I play games, I'm very slow when it comes to playing games like action adventure games like that. I like to look around. There's times where I would just look in the distance and just let me see what these devs are doing within the game. 'Cause I like to explore. What did you put into this game? I'm not just gonna rush my way through it. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy it, embrace the world that they created and stuff like that. I'm not the rush type player. You know what I mean? So that's one of my problems with open world games. I do the same thing, and you know what I'm saying? It builds up. Oh, I gotta do these missions. That's why it took me so long to beat Watch Dogs. I'm over here looking at how my coat is flapping.
I mean, 200 hours in Dragon Age. I understand.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But let's move it along, man. Anybody got their thoughts on this? My boy AR, man. Introduce yourself real quick.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy AR, man. What's happening, y'all? You know what I'm saying? What's good, world?
Yo, what have you been playing this week, man?
I've been doing that Battlefield Hardline beta, loving it. Fucking with Transistor now since it's free. It's a very, very good game, If you haven't played it, play it, yo.
Yeah,
I bought it day one.
Yeah.
Yo,
I regret not getting it day one.
Also, if you want a good soundtrack to listen to, you can go right there on YouTube. It's like Transistor soundtrack. That soundtrack is dope.
That shit is butter. Yeah.
It's dope. But let's move it along, man. Let's talk about my man Shoot. Sony just had their whole annuals, I guess get together. But I wanted to talk about something specific within the whole article that he talked about, and he's talking about he wants to fix the issue with the whole troubled launches and the whole the DDoS attacks and stuff like that against the service, and obviously service outages. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think this is something that they need to constantly address? Is this a good thing, or is this just like common sense stuff?
I mean, it's a good thing, but it's also common sense stuff too. I mean, it should have been addressed a long time ago, but you know, good thing they're doing it now. That's kind of how I feel about it. You know, I mean, they're taking care of it now, even though it should have been done a long, long time ago. But you know, I rather better now than later, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it kind of should have been taken care of back when PSN was down for like a month or so back in 2011. That's when it should have really, we should have really just said, fuck it, like we got to go full force or whatever. But I mean, you don't got to constantly address it, because constantly addressing it and then the server's constantly going down after you address it kind of makes you look like a liar, a bullshitter, and you know.
Yeah.
We all know that's not necessarily the case, but just do it. We'll notice it when we're constant, because we all play games and shit, so we'll notice it.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
I think it's good that they acknowledge that it's happening. It's not like how people say, let's say, for example, I'm just going to use Halo because it's been battered. Nothing against Halo people, I'm just using it. Not like they're going to say Halo had no problems. It was only individuals affected when Halo was messed up at launch with the multiplayer. Sure, those things happen, but as a company, you have to first acknowledge those problems and then fix them. You can't just be like, well, if it's only happening for a few people, it's okay. So, yeah. At least they acknowledge it.
I mean, I agree with that. I can agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I definitely agree.
True. But yeah, man, I feel like this is just common sense stuff that had to be addressed, though. Because you had the whole Christmas outage, you had the whole Drive Club debacle, you had it recently. It was down for like a few hours or so.
Sunday.
Yeah, so I feel like they gotta address it, and what's good about this, the silver lining about this, PS3, Sony wasn't too like out proactive when it came to like talking to their fans and stuff like that. They was very quiet with stuff. Well, PS4, it looked like they learned from the lessons and stuff like that with PS3, and they're very vocal now and being more active when it comes to responding to fans and things like that. From my personal opinion, I don't know how you guys felt about it.
I agree.
Oh yeah, they're much more
open and
Like-
involved.
I didn't hear that. Somebody go ahead.
Yeah, we both talking at once.
Who's that was just talking?
That was me. My bad. Go ahead, Kev.
Oh no, it was just pretty much. It just seemed like it was just one sided. Like I know I used to be on a PlayStation blog heavy and whatnot, and I was like, man, where's cross game chat? Like all types of shit, and it just seemed like I'm saying your answers will get, your questions will get answered every blue moon. So I think they're doing a whole lot better, but they still need to fix the PSN. Hashtag fix PSN.
Yeah.
For real.
In my opinion, though, I do think PSN is. I'm not even going to flame. I'm not even going to flame it.
Just go ahead and
I mean-
claim it. It already came off the tip of your tongue, man. Just go ahead and say it.
I mean, it's better than it was last gen, but it still could be.
It still could. It still could be. I feel like it's much more consistent than last gen, and I feel like there's way more things going on through PSN than the compared other competition.
That's one thing I can say that they did fix, and it's quite noticeable. Like back on now you can download shit while you game.
Yep.
And, you could download multiple things at once, and it'll actually download and not slow up your shit. And, there's a lot of good noticeable things on the back end of
Share play.
Oh yeah, the features.
Letting your voice be heard and broadcast. Those are PSN features.
Yeah, those are good too, but you gotta also look at if you're adding a bunch of features to a broken UI or whatever, you can add a bunch of features to something that's broken, that's still broken. You can't polish a turd.
Yeah.
True.
But,
I wouldn't call it a turd. I'm going to defend.
No. I'm just using that as like an example, not.
No, I'm not. I agree with you. But I just feel like I think it's over exaggerated how bad people claim PSN is. honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Definitely
especially not with
better.
all these limiters that Xbox One had last week.
Well, I'm not going to turn into a flame war.
Hey, I will. God damn it.
But yo, are we done with this topic, or y'all want to still talk about it?
Nah, we good.
All right, well,
yeah.
let's talk about this Bloodborne real quick because this multiplayer sounded real good, and they explain the multiplayer and how it works. They have an old school system with the multiplayer as well, where you can have like a password, and let everybody know what the password is, so you can easily just jump in, or a keyword or something like that. Yeah, you have like you can use keywords or a secret word to share with your friends, and they can just easily jump in through that process. But they do have matchmaking within the game. So how you guys feel about that?
As an avid Dark Souls and Demon Souls fan, I welcome it because leaving out the game, going back in the game, leaving out of the game, going back in the game. Hopefully, I'm in my friend's game this time. Oh, I'm not in his game. All right, let me leave. Let me go back in. Am I in this game now? Oh, I'm still not in this game. Let's try this again. All right, so we're going to go back in. I'm going to put my soul stone down. Oh, I'm still out of his game. Can't get in this game. This is a welcome approach for me because I love playing Miyazaki's games, especially if I came with my friends. And up to this point, it's just been a struggle trying to play with your friends on Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2. So for me, for this type of game to come out and actually have a buddy system where you can actually pick your friends and you can group up together and play the game, phenomenal for me. I love it. It's a welcome change. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, it takes away the difficulty of the game. You don't necessarily know that. It might be a spike like it usually is in every game, or there's a system. Once you understand it, you understand it. No, we don't know much about it yet, but welcome. I welcome it. Bring it on. Thank you. Thank you, Base Miyazaki. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. Also, the Chalice Dungeon, you can bring your friends within that as well, and share that with them as well. They said that's that whole procedural dungeons where you can go through and just mess stuff up. My bad, I'm getting my card. But yeah, anybody else thoughts?
I mean, did they officially? Is it just like PVE? My bad, I had stepped away. Is it just like strictly PVE or PvP or what or whatnot?
Yeah, well, you can work with your friends, especially with the Chalice Dungeon. But from what
Right, I know that.
I'm hearing as well, I think there's both. Cause I'm going to assume there's both because the whole trailer, from one of the trailers, I did see a kind of a PvP kind of aspect. And then there was the whole PVE against that big boss, that first boss I seen in the trailer as well. But I mean, we'll see. I'm not too sure though.
So they still didn't confirm if it was like 5 players or whatever the case may be either,
Nah,
right?
not judging from this article. All they spoke about was how the multiplayer works and Morpheus using Oculus Rift or Morpheus with the game.
Yeah, I've been trying to like just stay away from too much info because I'm hyped for the game, but I don't want to spoil myself. Same thing I've been doing with the order, really. So, but I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely looking forward to it. Something new. Hey,
Yeah.
bring it on. Let's see it.
Yeah, but all right, let's move it along. We have here, for all my baseball people, we have MLB 15, the show. 10th anniversary edition has been revealed, where you'll be getting the 10th anniversary steel book with an exclusive cover. You get 2K in stubs. 12K in stubs. You get 15 bonus item perks. You get an all 30 MLB team dynamic theme. God damn. And you get an MLB 15 dynamic theme with that. So they're saying that on this value, DLC value is $130 within that.
Did they say if when you download it and the download finishes, if it'll take you 2 days to play the game or not? That's what they need to worry about.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that. I personally didn't buy MLB Show 15 last year, so.
I did, and let me tell you, I don't have the best.
Oh no.
Did he lag out?
X button. Hold on, let me see.
Am I still there? Hello?
Yeah, Dimitri still there.
You better watch yourself. Folks is watching.
Oh no.
That's what happened when you talk about PSN.
Hey, I'm just saying. When you download MLB The Show, it take about 2 days to play that game.
Yeah, I did hear stuff about that as well. I did hear about that. A lot of people had complained about MLB The Show taking them long to install. I know Jamel right now in the comment section is cheesing. He's like, yes. But yeah, man, anybody interested in MLB The Show, man?
No.
No baseball guys.
Nah,
I know probably
I'm not big on baseball.
I know Corny probably like, yes. I know you mute, Corny, but I know I can hear you, bro. But yeah, yo, I saw this article today and I thought it was interesting. I just wanted to put it out there for everybody to hear. Sega is pretty much targeting YouTubers with copyright claims. You know, people that are putting up Sega videos and not pretty much like acknowledging that, you know, this is a Sega video. You know, they are content. They are pretty much copyright claiming you. You know what I'm saying? They will match you up. Say, okay, Sega game. They are searching through these YouTubes and they are hitting you with copyright claims. So if you guys put up Sega games, make sure you acknowledge that is a Sega game and this is not your game. It's not your property. But with that being said, do you think this is because of the whole Sega not doing so well? Because I heard they cut some jobs and stuff like that. Do you think that this has to ties in and they're trying to get as much money as possible? You know, bringing in that traffic towards where they get some of that money, just like kind of how Nintendo's doing it.
You know what? Can I be blunt, honest, and some choice words here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sega could eat a dick. When I was working at Worldwide Studios, they wanted to work with us to bring PSO2 to the West. As we all said, sure, we will help you do it because it's on the Vita. We had a partnership for that. We're like, we can bring Phantasy Star Online 2 to the West like everybody did. They put up a whole website about it. We had plans to do it. All of a sudden, Sega backed all the way out. Why, Sega? Why'd you back out? I want to play Phantasy Star Online 2 over here in English without using the patch every other week or getting it using the IP blocker to log onto the Japanese service because you decided you're going to be a bunch of dicks and block every U.S. IP. What is wrong with you, Sega? You can have money. You're printing money with Yakuza coming out to the U.S. You can print more money if you decide to bring Phantasy Star Online 2 over to the West like you originally did. So now, because you're not doing it, you're going to be a bunch of dicks and say, hey, if you're uploading any footage of our games, we're going to take it off with a copyright claim unless you pay us. Well, guess whose fault? They're broke over here in the West. It's your fault, Sega of America. Your fault. Your own fault. You dug your own grave. What you get. Sorry.
Damn.
Bit upset about
we're going to buy one copy of our game around GameStop.
Oh no, X button.
Yo, but that's crazy though. Nintendo is kind of in the same ballpark with me. I don't, like I said, I understand the motive behind this stuff. You know, so I'm not ignorant to the fact that, you know, some of these companies are out here to make money. But at the end of the day, you bought a certain game, you know, with your money. This is your channel. You know, I do agree that you have to acknowledge that, hey, the gameplay, you know, whatever. But like, come on, like, come on, man. Like, yo, these flagging, they flagging, they snitching, they flagging, they snitching.
Flagging, snitching, man. To me, it's just, just in my opinion, it just seems like a broke move. They're so broke that, you know, we're just gonna do whatever we can to get whatever little chump change they can get.
Yo, but you know, Nintendo ain't broke, but Nintendo want 40% of your paper.
Nintendo greedy. Nintendo greedy.
You know what I mean? Nintendo got so much stipulations.
Nintendo's greedy. Sega can make all their money back if they listen to the fans to bring out 2 to 3 games that they want over here in the West and bring one back. They just are too stubborn to do it. All they got to do, 3 games. They're too stubborn to bring them over to the West.
They hanging on to Sonic, bro. I mean, like, yo.
I mean, Sonic is dead. Sonic is dead. You're beating a dead horse, Sega. Sonic is dead. Bring over what people want. Bring over the Yakuzas. Bring over the Phantasy Star Online 2s. You know what? The Shenmue 3 license expired. You know you should let finally finish it? Yeah, exactly. You can make gangbusters if you were smart. You're not smart, Sega. I hope this happens. Hope Sega of America goes down. That's right, I said it. Fuck Sonic.
Oh man, this is ranting right now.
Yeah, but he's telling the truth though,
So
man.
here's something
Like
true.
they are trying to push Sonic on every type of game they
Right.
put Sonic in. You know what I mean? Sonic golfing, Sonic tennis, like damn, Sonic soccer. Like what is going on? Yeah.
Like, realistically, you have a humongous fan base for Fantasy Star Online in the U.S. and Europe. Why would you alienate the two bigger countries that will obviously support your game a whole lot more than the Japanese people will? Just saying. A lot of Japanese people play the mobile game. They play the Vita game more than they play the actual PC game. That tells you something, Sega. That tells you, we know handheld markets are big, but you got two bigger markets that will make you a gang of money, and you're ignoring them.
Yeah, that is true. That is true,
That's
man.
true.
Crazy. But yo, let's talk about this whole SOE being sold off to Columbus Nova. Recently, Sony Online Entertainment has been sold off by Sony to Columbus Nova. It's pretty much a what's the kind of company with it? I could say like a investment firm.
Yeah.
Now that Sony Online America changed their name to Daybreak, what do they call it? Daybreak, whatever, and now they are an independent development studio concentrating now on multi-plat games. So that means that you'll be seeing a lot of these games, like Planet Side 2. They said possibly DC Universe Online, H1Z1. They will be on all platforms now, on these consoles as well as PC. But they said their focus is still the PC, but they did say that they can't wait to make games for Xbox. So how do you guys feel about this news right here?
You can expect that shit in 2017. The only reason I say that because we was lucky enough just to get fucking what was that, DC Universe? And that shit even took a while. That shit took about almost 2 years, didn't it?
2 years after they announced it for the PS3.
Yeah, so it's like...
I mean, it's like at Planet Side. Planet Side 2 was supposed to come to the PS3 originally. We still are just not getting the beta for the PS4. A year after the system's out.
Which I ain't get my key, John Smedley. You see me out here in these Twitter streets asking for that damn key, and you ain't giving that damn key, bro. Alright, I can continue. But yeah, how y'all feel? Is this a loss? Is this a good thing? Is the fanboy war is going crazy? What is up? Let me know.
Okay, on a fanboy tip. Okay, so now they're an independent studio. What is an independent studio? Somebody say it.
Indie developer.
It's an indie developer. We know Xbox don't like indies.
I wouldn't say Xbox don't like indies. They damn sure didn't like DC Universe. So I don't see them being happy to get it.
And they sure as hell didn't like H1Z1. They were talking all types of shit about that.
Remember the refunds?
The low budget Battlefield. Oh, I seen a whole bunch of stuff, but all of a sudden, now it's true. Yeah.
Funny how shit works, right?
Yeah.
Yo, what's your thoughts on this Persona? You all mute and stuff. Let's go, man. Is he there?
I don't know, but to me, it's just funny to me because they really think like what makes them think they're gonna get games like Bloodborne and fucking The Order.
Oh yeah,
like, this shit is just fucking funny to me.
Oh yeah, I seen somebody say it. They thought they said something about God of War and Sony Santa Monica. Like, are you dudes retarded?
Yeah. I seen somebody say, "Oh, so that means all the PS4 exclusives is coming to Xbox. PlayStation is done." I'm like, "This is SOE. It's like a branch of the company. It's not really."
SOE is a division of Sony. It's not a studio within Sony. Like they're a division, just like mobile, just like PCs, just like TVs. They're a division. They're not Santa Monica Studios. They're not SCE Worldwide Studios. They're not Naughty Dog. They're not Sucker Punch. They are a division within the company.
Shout out to Iron Wolf for thinking that they was the first party studio, and that's Pleasant. I'm gonna just call y'all names out.
Like for real, like it's division. That's like saying, okay, all right, so we work for a company, and engineering, you know, they make the engines for our trucks. So all of a sudden, because we sold off the division to Cat, they're still going to make the trucks, the engines for us. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like they're like we actually found the team, built the team, and then did all this, and now they're exclusively making stuff for us. Sony Online Entertainment never made anything exclusively for the PlayStation. Never. Name me one game that they made exclusively for the PlayStation.
Another thing too, it all went in with that big hack.
Yeah, go ahead.
That big hack back in what's that? 2011.
Yes, sir.
Sony Online Entertainment was also affected. So that you talking about PSN users, but also Sony Entertainment Online focusing on PC. So those
people, on the PC they were affected. So once again, it's not a studio; it's a division of the company.
Yeah. And another thing that needs to be said too, they weren't making Sony any goddamn money. So what were they supposed to do? Oh, well, we're just gonna keep you. When you're not making somebody some money, I mean, sometimes it's got to be let go. That's business.
Sony usually take those risks. They take those risks a lot because with SOE, they did take a long time in development for these games that they put out, which are free to play. So I can imagine, especially like look at a studio like Sony Japan. Look how long they taking to put out Last Guardian, but Sony does take that risk.
That's another discussion for another day. That's more of a personality conflict and egos flaring, and I want to do this and I want to do that, but we want to do this, and because you want to do this isn't going to happen. And well, fuck you, I'm not going to do it. And I'll on another podcast I'll dive into that.
Well, at least we getting Bloodborne, right?
Right.
But let's move it along.
The Last Guardian is not only caught development hell; it's a bunch of personalities behind it that are preventing it from surfacing because of people being stubborn.
They getting mad too when they bring up questions. My man was like, "We're not going to talk about this." And that last what's it, the Tai show?
Yeah, it's personalities, man. It's basically just fights. I don't like you, you don't like me, I don't like the way this is going, we're not doing it, fine, fuck you.
Now, let me ask this question. Is it still it's still floating around in the air over there at Sony, right? It's still floating, it's just
it's not canceled by all, it's too far along for it to be canceled. That's the problem. The game is basically done. It's just a bunch of personalities that are like, alright, come on, can you release this? No. Why? No. Why? Because it doesn't fit my vision. What vision? Stuff like that. Sorry, I'm getting winded because I sat in one of the meetings one time and it was a bunch of grown men crying. It's stupid.
Yeah. But let's move it along. Let's talk about
getting heated in that chat.
Y'all better leave that alone.
I just looked at it.
I'm here looking at it. Leave Bella alone. All right, that is good people's, man. She game on Xbox, but she's
damn.
But Sony is saying that they're not dropping no price with this PS4. Well, not yet. They don't see a need to. What are your thoughts on this, man?
I mean,
they don't.
I mean, they just don't. I mean,
I look at it like this.
It's the truth.
Yeah, go ahead, Demichi.
When you're doing the best you can in America, and then why bother? I mean, they trying the hardest they can with Xbox, but the UK is blowing them away. So it's the way it is.
Yeah. Anybody else?
I mean, hasn't PlayStation been out selling the Xbox One since this year started? If I can recall, and they've already had a price drop.
Yeah. Xbox is back to it's that price for the holiday season. Well,
yeah. So I mean, obviously it's not doing something.
Right. November and December, Xbox got to buy a hair, and for the other year and few months, it's what's been out. They've been the worldwide leader.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would Sony have a price drop when they're still the market leader?
And speaking on sales, Sony has announced that they sold 6.4 million PS4s during Q3, and that is 1.1 million PS3s and 1.4 portable consoles. So I guess that's the PSP and the Vita. See how they combine that one right there? something that the competition does with their main stuff. But that's not he's neither there nor here. But yeah, but 6.4 million PlayStations sold on Q3. My goodness, man. So yeah, I really don't think they do need a price cut at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna come.
Oh yeah, it'll happen. And
It's definitely gonna happen.
Most definitely gonna. It's not gonna happen. It's just that they don't need to. They don't need to do it. They're still the world market leader. Like that's just like saying we're gonna drop the price for the hell of it because we can. Why? You're still outside of the competition at this price. There's no real physical need of dropping the price.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I try not to like delve too much in the sales, but I look at it like this. For one, Sony is in financial trouble. They need all the support they can get. You know what I'm saying? And also it's just damn, I lost my train of thought. Somebody go ahead.
Yeah. I think I know what you was getting at as far as with dropping the price, you also take a hit with that. So you're not really trying to take any hits. You're trying to profit, and you're trying to maximize your profit as much as you can before you can initially do that price drop.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Sorry.
I think this kind of the game that Microsoft was playing. They were trying to hit Sony in the pockets. I mean, they kind of do have the expenses where they could drop the price, but even still with the price being dropped, they like outside the U.S. they not outselling the PS4. It's like 2-1, 3-1, 7-1 in some regions. So it's like, what's the point? I mean, I'm not saying I want Xbox to fail either, but I mean, for me, the way I see it is, I'm gonna support Sony because they're the ones who are in more financial trouble than Microsoft. They got money to blow. Sony don't.
My area. Persona, your thoughts?
I'm gonna sound like a fanboy. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
As well. Just let it ride. Let it ride.
Kind of to just piggyback off of what Kev said with the whole trying to hit Sony in their pockets. I think that's what Microsoft was trying to do, is hit Sony in their pockets by cutting the price and trying to get them to cut the price and do all that. And Microsoft ended up fucking themselves up because they was losing money off of that. But I think with PlayStation, it don't need a price cut because look how good it sold, and look how good it's still selling at the $400 price point compared to Microsoft at the $350 price point and all the games they was throwing at people. You feel me? Like, and a lot of people saying that PlayStation is being sold off of hype. So then what does that make Xbox when Xbox wins a month? Is that getting sold off of hype, or is that getting sold off of desperation?
But see, here's where the wrench is getting thrown, and this is directly directed towards the Xbox and the hardcore fanboys. If the PS4 is selling this much without having quote-unquote games, what's going to happen starting this month when they do have games?
Shout out to Persona 5.
Oh, man, dude, yo, for real, and like, especially with that Persona 5 trailer, like, that shit was awesome.
Yeah, look, I was going through my Facebook and Twitter feed, and I saw people who I didn't know even had PS4s, let alone play games, talking about Persona 5. Like, what? How does this? Who?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so it's like, if
That thing was trending on
all
Twitter.
All day.
Yeah, but I mean, so that is true. If they
Like, okay, so we don't got any games for it to sell. It's sold off a hype. Okay, so now we have The Order, which people are talking about getting PS4s for. You have Bloodborne, which people are talking about getting PS4s for. You have Persona 5 now coming out, which people are talking about getting PS4s for. You got Street Fighter 5 that's going to be coming out, which people who don't have PS4s still will be getting PS4s for. So it's just like, okay, so now what? Duh.
Yeah, I don't get it either. And, the thing is too, Adrian, you're just listing like the mainstream type of games. There's so many
Right.
other games.
And I'm like, you're talking about the niche games that may not sell like $3-4 million, but it's still gonna sell 10,000-20,000 PlayStations for the people that want PS4s, such as God Universe, Tukiden Kiwami, or maybe even Dragon Ball Xenoverse. If people see it on the PS4 and they see something else they're gonna go and get it for that. Remember what happened at E3 when they announced Kingdom Hearts 3 and the rebranded Final Fantasy 15. All of those reaction videos y'all saw, guess what they were saying? Oh my God, I'm buying a PS4.
Yeah.
Even though we know it's coming to the Xbox One, oh my God, I'm buying a PS4.
Yo, I can't wait for that Shovel Knight, man. I don't know about y'all, but yo,
Yeah, I'm
that Shovel
with you.
Knight when he dropped
For
that
sure.
Kratos came in with a theme that. I was like, oh, I was like, yes, cause y'all know, man. I said, yo, I'm sorry, Nintendo fans. I'm sorry, Wii U. But I had the stylus in my hand, bro, and I was gonna say, yo, I take that. I'm about to buy that, yo. But I said, nope. I really do think Sony is gonna come out with this game, man. And bam! I was just like, yes. Can't wait, man. Can't wait till they drop that, yo. For real.
Yeah,
I can't
anyway,
wait for.
I'm like for that bash.
Also,
I'm
too,
waiting for that J-Star Versus, man.
Super Time Force. That's a cool game, man. That was a cool game on Xbox. It got slept on a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
That game is cool too, man. Super Time Force. I was enjoying myself on the Xbox.
Yeah, I'm disappointed I ain't really hear no Xbox dudes talking about that game. I was actually hyped for that when it was coming out on Xbox. I'm gonna buy it twice.
Yeah,
Just to
yo.
support it.
And they got it free too on one of the months. But I guess they didn't like it or whatever. But I thought that game was dope. The mechanics of that game was cool.
Yeah,
But
man.
let's talk about, we've been talking a lot about Uncharted 4 and this article where they're saying that getting 60 frames per second is really hard. The PS4 is like butter, smooth and delicious, right? And a lot of people took that news and they pretty much went with the title and was like, oh, Uncharted is not going to be 60 frames per second. Uncharted, what do you got? They was tagging all the PlayStation fans like, yo, PlayStation is weak. What is this? But when you actually looked into the article and actually read the article, I'm looking at this stuff like, okay, the reason why they said it was hard is because he said, and here we're trying to push the boundaries of what this game can look and do in real-time cutscenes, and trying to do that in 60 is really hard. You know what I mean? So the what they're trying to go for with the game, obviously they're trying to go for graphical fidelity, and they're doing real-time cutscenes, no pre-rendered stuff. And they're saying doing that in 60 frames per second is hard. But to my understanding, isn't 60 frames per second on these consoles hard anyway? Is that an easy process in game development? I don't know. But what's your thoughts on this?
I guess I'll go.
I'll let y'all go first. Yeah, I'll let y'all go. I think
No,
I'm
no,
gonna let y'all go.
Go
first.
ahead. Go ahead.
Have at it. I'm in the boss anyway.
I mean, I look at it like this. I feel like they really shouldn't have started off when the game had that trailer and they said that it was going to be 60 frames per second anyway, because even though they said that's their goal and that's what they targeting, a lot of people just took it as that. And I mean, I still believe that they will do it, but like anything to make this game look bad for the detractors, for the people who don't want this game to do well. I'm stuttering and shit. For the people who don't want the game to do well, you know what I'm saying? They're going to look for any and everything, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and shun this game and, just shit on the PlayStation brand itself. So this was just like a match made in heaven when they heard that news and seen the articles and shit.
Oh, just like the Planet Side news.
Yeah, they was happy about that.
Yeah.
But I think just to stop those type of events going on, they should really just kind of mention the frame rates and resolution towards the end of the development cycle, so cats won't get like high expectations. But I still think it'll wind up being 60. I guess I'm hopeful. But yeah, they just need to just hold off on just like announcing those type of things before, because I don't even think they was like in like deep into the development cycle when they said something like that. So I think they should have just held off on it. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, they said that they was targeting it, you know. But yeah, I do understand what you said too, especially with your video. You made a lot of good points with that. A lot of these devs, especially Sony devs, they do come out and say that stuff because they do tout the power game and all that stuff. But I personally don't see nothing wrong with saying what your target should be. It's just like, you know, this is going to be a shot right here. It's just like when Microsoft said, "Oh, we can stream games to PC. Right now it's 720p 30 frames per second, but we're targeting 1080p 60 frames per second."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you can say that you want to make a target, but sometimes is it gonna, you know, get there? You know, you never know what happens between that development cycle. So, but that's just my thoughts. But I definitely agree with your video, and you definitely made a good point. So, and if you guys missed that video, please watch that video. Good points on that, my man. But anybody else thoughts?
In game development, yes and no. It is hard to reach 60 frames per second because that all depends on the resources, how well you know the actual dev kits, the updated SDKs, so on and so forth. So, I mean, my prediction about Naughty Dog is they're probably going to have it run unlocked at an unlocked frame rate, most likely. Just because of the way that you know Naughty Dog is. They like to push the envelope with what they know. The more that they know, the better the game's going to perform. As you already stated, they learned a lot by porting The Last of Us over to the PS4. They learned a crap ton about the PS4. So as development moves along, they may indeed be able to hit those two, or maybe even hit 60 frames per second. But like you said, it's really going to be tough, and it really is going to be tough. That's a lot of Q&A they got to go through. That's a lot of game testing, and then not only that, you got bugs and other things, and then there's a lot that goes into making a game, especially making a game hit 50 frames per second. It's more so let them get as close to the concept art as they can. Let them, you know, do what kind of work they can do, and then after that, just enjoy the game. Fanboys won't like that. Fanboys will have a field day with it when it comes out at 30 frames per second, but. Or even at an unlocked frame rate, because then they're going to say, oh, it dips under 30. Okay, then. First of all, you got a PS4? You don't got a PS4 and you don't have Uncharted. Why are we even having this discussion?
Shit, half these motherfuckers don't get the order, and they already saying it's going to be trash.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, number one, do you have the system it's coming on? And number two, do you have a copy of the game? And number three, if you have a copy of the game, I want to see at least one trophy from it. And number four, okay, you have a valid criticism. Otherwise, why are we here even having this discussion?
True. I agree. Anybody else thoughts, Ant, on Persona?
I mean, shit.
Dimitri?
I mean, anything like the piggyback off what people are saying. It's just a shot at Sony. You know, anything that they can get ammo on in this.
I mean, I would talk with. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
And there it goes.
There you go.
Go ahead, Ant. I don't think he heard you. That's why.
Oh no, it's just, you know, it's like I said, it's just ammo for fanboy war. But I think they'll hit 60 if they don't. I mean, the game is still going to be good in my eyes. So regardless of what it is, I'm going to enjoy it, and that's all that matters to me. I don't care about, you know, if it's going to be 30 or 60. If it's 30, hey, it is what it is. If it's 60, great.
Yeah. Dimitri, you still there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this damn DX12 to work.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
There go the views.
But yeah, I think there's a lot of overemphasis on the frame rate. Because even if I'm gonna pull a page out of Zobi's book, even if it doesn't reach 60 and the game ends up being unlocked, gonna love it anyway.
That is
I
true.
know I am.
No, shit.
That is true.
It's good that they're pushing for it, like they're not trying to get to 60.
Oh no, I mean they're still pushing
the next gen benchmark was 1080. Yeah, I mean they're trying. It's not like they're releasing games at 720 and then the next year they move them up to 900, or they got betas coming out at 720, or you know, they still have games coming out at 900. I mean, they're pushing the envelope of what the games can do, both graphically and playstyle wise. So
Yeah, I hear you. Persona, your thoughts? Or
I say do what you can.
go ahead, Demetria. My bad. I didn't mean to
You
cut you.
breaking up?
But you was breaking up back in
Disappear.
Yeah, we'll get Demetri together with his
I'm telling you that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And there it is.
Yo, can we talk about Japan real quick and these games that we are going to be blessed with? Is anybody okay if I talk about that for this part of the show?
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
all right. So yeah, let's talk about Japan real quick, man, because I got good news for my man Dimitri. I got good news for my man Kev, Adrian, Courtney, AR, and Vic. I got good news for the PlayStation community, and if you love these Japanese games, yeah, and I can't believe I missed this article, man. Y'all definitely didn't even tell me about this article, and I'm very mad at y'all right now. I am very mad at y'all right now because y'all put up these videos, was like, "Woo, we playing the Japanese version," but y'all ain't tell me about this article right here. Especially Kev, man. I blame Kev. I always blame Kev. But yo, trademarks has been filed for JoJo Bizarre Adventure, Rise of Heaven, and Sword Art Online Lost Songs for Europe and the United States. They coming, people. They are coming.
Didn't I tell y'all about Sword Art Online like last year?
But even still, man, you know how it was because Dragon's Dogma Online is trademarked, and these fools still don't believe it's gonna come to the West. And I'm telling you, I'm promising y'all that it will come to the West.
Yes.
I'm promising.
Yeah, man. But this is, I mean, like Sword Art Online. I kind of figure. I mean, JoJo 2, they kind of hinted to, but this is just a clarification. You know what I mean? Like, yes, okay, now we can go in now. We can hit them with that Hadouken. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we can use that. This is ammo right here. Like, yo, this is coming. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is great news right here. For all the people that like these type of games, especially Sword Art Online. I know it's a highly favorite game on the PS Vita. I have that game. I still haven't played that game, to be honest with you. I still haven't played it. I still haven't dived into it yet. But when I do, we're gonna see how good it is, man. But yeah, the new game it's coming, man. It's coming. And that being said, the news of the day that snuffed out the whole internet for the majority of the day, Persona 5 trailers. Let me get your thoughts on this trailer. Let me get your thoughts on this trailer. Oh, Omega Quintet.
There are no words for this
Quintet, he said too, as well. It's coming.
It is dope.
But yeah, go ahead, Adrian.
No, there are no words for this trailer except goddamn.
I'm hyped.
Goddamn.
I'm hyped.
Great.
Like, I've looked at that trailer like 4-5 times today, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there, and hopefully y'all can stop arguing in the comment section and give me y'all thoughts. But nah, man, like Persona 5 is really coming off to me as it gives off like that darker than black vibe. I'm not sure if everybody's watched the anime, but like the main protagonist reminds me of Hay with the coat and then the mask and all of the little heist type, vibe that they giving off with it, and then the jazzy music. Like if you watch Darker Than Black, man, they got that smooth ass jazzy music, and it got a lot of good stories. So that's why you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Persona got that nice little cool music. Like when you play that game, you feel like you hit, man. You feel like you cool, man. With Persona music.
Yeah, so I'm hyped for it, man. I can't wait for that game. You know what I'm saying, to hit the West, and I ain't even gonna front. Like I haven't played any Personas, but I'm about to go ahead and take my wife's Persona 4 Golden and get started on it, so I can go ahead and educate myself.
You really haven't played Persona?
Nah, man. I've been, because I hear about how long it is, so I just been kind of avoiding it.
You know what? It's really not long as it is.
Oh, Adrian, that joint is long, bro. Hey, nah, sell it to him, Adrian. Go ahead. I ain't gonna interrupt.
You know what? We'll talk later. Me and Kat, we'll talk in chat later on.
I'm hyped for it.
Yo,
Play it.
Persona 4. Oh, however they call it on the video, Persona 4 Golden. It's a long game. It takes a time to pick up, but yo, during that time, you're learning so much. Yo, you're learning so much about it. You're learning the backstory. You're developing relationships with your friends, your high school mates. You learn about the whole mystery with the midnight time. You learn about the velvet rooms and all that stuff. But once everything comes together, yo, you're gonna be set, man. You're gonna be set. You be in there. Like, look at Vic. Vic would tell you. Vic put in 100 and some hours already in that game.
Yeah, man.
He's still playing.
Put it like this: Vic is new to Persona, and he's already fanboying harder than most of us vets.
Yep. He's loving it, man. Yeah, it's a great game. It's just the story. The character development is great. But yo, I seen a lot of new things within that trailer. I see some stealth little stuff right there. Like, he's behind the wall, like spying on somebody real quick. I'm like, ooh, what is this? What kind of? So I'm definitely trying to see how they implement a lot of these things. Yo, the game look crisp. You know what I mean? The game looks real good. Like, as far as the anime production, it looks good. The end graphics looks great. Man, what else did I see? I got a lot of questions too, man. About it looked like he did a transformation.
I don't know. Did you watch the IGN video, the rewind video? Did you watch that yet?
Nah, I didn't watch that.
You need to watch that because it kind of gives you it kind of gives you somewhat of an understanding in regards to it. That's why I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. But
his transformation into a phantom. I'm like, what's going on? What's going? All right, well, you know, I'm gonna watch a video. But go ahead, Court.
I was gonna say that whole transformation thing reminded me of when it was Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
They actually used to transform their whole body instead of just like calling out a persona. They're just like, nope, we just changed. This was off. We just going like, oh no.
You thinking that they're gonna have that within the game instead of calling out a persona? But they have to call it persona. It's called persona.
Yeah, true. They have to call out a persona, but I'm just saying they could up it by doing something like that.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, what is he doing? Like, that's...
But it looks so sick. Man, that thing look good, yo. Go ahead, my bad, Court. All right, you done. Ant, man, what's your thoughts on this, man? Persona, man.
I mean, I haven't played the Persona yet, but from that trailer, I mean, I'm ready to dive into it.
Yo, you got a Vita or Vita TV?
Now I'm about to get a Vita next. I'm getting a Vita this month, so I'm about to get Persona 4. As soon as I get a
bro, you can get a Vita TV. Bust this right here. Vita TV for $60.
Amazon, right?
Amazon, Best Buy. Get you a nice little memory stick and download that Persona right there. You got that on your TV, bro.
I might go. I'll just probably go get one then.
For those that don't know, let me put that plug in here. They're having a discount with the PlayStation Vita TV. It is now $60 at most major retail, Amazon, Best Buys, you know, whatever you can think of. I think GameStop as well. You cannot beat that. If you guys are stuck on the whole, I'm not into handhelds, well, now you can play most of the handhelds, well, not all of them, but most of them on the PlayStation Vita TV with the controller in your hand on the big screen on your TV. So please do, if you guys want to get into the PlayStation community, PlayStation games, that is a good pickup right there. The Vita got tons of games. You can't miss it. You can't miss it, honestly.
And you can still cross game chat with PS Vita and PS4 fans.
Yes, you can on there. And the whole remote play was there as well. So if you guys are traveling in a hotel room, you can remote play your PS4 games right there, boom, on that PS Vita TV, and you're set to go.
That is definitely a good idea. I just thought about that. That's why I need to put me up one. I've been looking for a reason because I got a Vita. So I'm like, what's the reason for me to get a PS Vita TV? But that just gave me a good reason to do so.
Yeah, man.
I forget about that.
$60, yo, $59.99. Can't beat that.
Yeah, man. But anyway, back on this Persona, man. A lot of cats don't realize like a lot of that stuff that was in that trailer was actually in game, like the menus and stuff and all of that. People thought that was just like just straight animation, and that wasn't the case. That was actual in game, you know what I'm saying, UI and shit. So, oh man, I just can't wait, yo. Like I don't know, it's like what really triggered me to like really get interested was like, I mean, I was interested before, but the whole vibe of that trailer that they released today, I was like, man, this is right up my alley. Like that music was so butter.
I'm gonna watch the trailer again. Y'all keep, God.
I mean, the trailer was so butter, man. The smooth jazz music and you know what I'm saying. The interface, I guess, the way that it's so stylish and colorful and
yeah, man.
Yeah.
The production value in those games is dope. Even back in the PS2 days, man, it's real dope. You know what I mean? It's honestly like, Persona games is just like it's a great story, man. Like, who doesn't like a good story? You sit down, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the story. The battles get tough though. It get tough.
You gotta grind. You gotta grind.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't no problem. If you watch my streams, you already know I stayed in the same spot on Dustin and Leisure Tale for like a whole month.
Yeah, man. Right. Make sure you visit that Velvet Room, bro. I'm gonna let you know. It gets tough. But yeah, man. Let's see. When do you think this game will hit the US?
I say the same time as Final Fantasy.
I agree.
I'm saying, like, matter of fact, give me a release date, and I'm gonna jot it down here in my memos. Everybody's name, a release. I want a release date, and if whoever's closest to that release date, I'll probably get you like a $10 PSN or something like that card. So everybody, give me a release date right now. When do you think Persona 5 will hit the US? Is it going to be this year? Is it going to be next year? Okay, we got Michy with November 5th.
Nah.
He said November 5th. What's y'all thoughts?
I say February 2016.
February 2016. Okay, you got February 2016.
I'm calling March 2016.
You calling March? And
April 2016.
April 2016.
Yo, why y'all prices writing me?
Yo, Court, what you think?
I'm gonna go with hold on, August 17th, 2015.
Really?
That's my G. That's my G right there. Don't bust that, man. Is Persona there?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, your prediction on what date Persona 5 will hit the US?
Either holiday 2015 or next year, first quarter.
Nah, I need a date, bro. I need a date.
Oh, all right. Christmas. Shit. Fuck. December 15th, 2015.
Okay. We got my man foxing around. He said September 19th, 2015. And you know what? I'm going close to where Courtney and my man foxing around said. I'm gonna go with September though. This game would drop. September. Hold on. Let me look at the calendar real quick.
Yeah, put it on a Tuesday. Oh shit.
I feel it's gonna come out on a Friday. It's gonna come out on a Friday.
Right. Now we're talking about the game in the US, right? We're not talking about period.
I'm talking about game in the US.
Yeah, I say I'm sticking with it. Sticking with February 2016.
February 31st for real, G?
Who said 31st?
Jamil. Well, uppercase J.
I'm going with September. I'm going with September 26th, 2015.
September 26th.
Yep. Friday.
Right, that's what I'm saying, AG. See, he understand. Localization takes a while. That's why I really say honestly between February and March. This is agent already picked March. I mean February. I say March.
Yeah, I think it's coming this year. I think it's
I mean the
coming.
game does look completed, but they still have to get voice actors. We don't even know who the voice actors will gonna be.
True,
Yeah,
true,
it,
true.
man, that is.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna doubt me over here. Y'all ain't gonna doubt me over
Hey,
here. But
shit,
nah,
we just
yo, I feel like at E3 we're gonna get much more information than Gamescom. We're gonna get. Well, matter of fact, hold on.
I think
Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tokyo Game Shows in September, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with my guns. All right, it might not make a little sense, but I'm sticking with my gun. I'm not gonna think rationally right now. I'm going fanboy out. You understand me?
I just know. I
If
feel
don't be
like
wildin'.
I feel like Sony gonna wind up dropping a bundle with that because everything that's in Japan that's been like high profile, they've been dropping bundles with Final Fantasy Type Zero, Dragon Quest Heroes, Bloodborne, all of those high profile games.
Yeah.
I think that they're pretty much, you know what I'm saying. Those are the ones that's gonna take a little bit more time.
Zoe said March 15th after Bloodborne. But yo, honestly too, what you call it? This Gaia 5 has been
that's
confirmed.
coming out this year, right?
Yeah, I think that'll come out.
They confirmed it fall 2015 in the US. They confirmed it.
Okay.
Because in Japan you can actually buy the game right now. I think it comes out in March in Japan, and they say in the fall for US.
I'll tell you how to check out them dates right now and get an estimate. Go to playasia.com.
Yeah,
And that way you would get an estimate because Dragon Ball is already out for them, and we actually getting that a month after. Well, not even a month, like a few weeks after. So I don't know. It's kind of weird to kind of predict.
Yeah.
It definitely is kind of weird because I don't really remember too much unless they were just doing Dragon Ball Xenoverse like just around the same time of the American release and whatnot. So we'll see.
Yeah, but I just feel like that trailer, you know what I mean? It just like they didn't say a specific time, but they did target it for 2015, both Japan and US, if you look it up. But
For Persona?
yeah, for Persona, they said 2015.
Well, it's definitely coming out this year in Japan. Definitely.
In Japan for sure.
Japan is for sure. I know they said soon after for the U.S.
Only reason I say it's going to take a little bit of a time because they announced actors for Final Fantasy 15 back in like December or so for the U.S. like English actors. So it's still not even out here. And
Look,
then we got the demo coming. So I don't know. I think both of them coming out next year.
it says right here, is scheduled for release in Japan and North America in 2015.
I mean, they did confirm it at the PlayStation Experience. I know that, but
that's when they announced it was going to be, and they did. I remember in TGS they said now it's on the PS4, and it been confirmed that they're shooting for 2015 for the longest when it first got the first trailer. You know, when he was just in the whole what you call it, when it first got announced. I forgot what show it first got announced. That I know TGS, it showed the actual little teaser trailer when he's in the train, but it got announced before that, and it did say, because it was supposed to be just a PS3 game, and they said 2015. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Cause see, I'm looking at it right now. It was first announced in 2013 because they was promoting the whole Persona Q, the Persona 4 Dance All Night, and the Arena Max, Maximum thing. And
yeah, they need to stop playing and bring that to PS4 too, man. That Arena Ultimax.
Yeah, they do. But yo, let's move it along to the topics. And one of the topics is I want to address the PlayStation community, the PlayStation Nation, man. A lot of these weird comments on people's families and kids and stuff like that have been going around. And I feel like for the PlayStation community, the PlayStation Nation, there is too many games to talk about here on PlayStation for you to take any, other competing platform, fan or whatever, and turn it into a personal thing where you can just hit them with facts about games that are coming out, games that you'll be playing. You know what I mean? There's too much ammo in this PlayStation Nation for you to divert a conversation or a debate to something personal. You know what I mean? Regardless on how, dumb you might think somebody come off. We all been in these arguments. We all been in through these things where people do say some dumb stuff, and you disagree with it, but you can stay in the same context of what the person is talking about without taking it into a personal matter. But I just want to ask you guys, do you guys witness this, and what do you want to see change in the PlayStation community, man? I mean, it's real talk. Let's go. Let's talk about it, man.
Yeah. I mean, I've actually, I've always said that I've calmed down a great deal thanks to the homie J Bar, because I used to be wild and reckless. And I tell everybody, like, man, if y'all think I'm getting out of line with these dudes, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather hear it from my own peoples and opposed to hearing it from somebody else. And because I ain't gonna listen to other niggas. I ain't even gonna front. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to the homie Cheese and all of that. But I mean, yeah, man, you can trust me. I'm a great advocate against hypocrisy and just dumbass comments. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, there is a line to be drawn, and you can have discussions and disagreements with people without attacking them personally. And I got kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even though I don't personally agree, because I'm just gonna use this as a reference because this is what sparked it anyway. I don't agree with Iron Wolf and whatnot, but I never disrespect anybody's kids. You know, that's just that's just me. You know, because I try to go at you, you get him. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, so.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see the heated debates, because people are passionate about what they play. You know what I mean? And that's no mystery. But I just feel like sometimes when I read some of these comments, or sometimes when people come at me, I see a message of this dude. Matter of fact, this guy, he sent me a message one time of like a dead body is chopped up in a bathtub. He said, "Yo, if you talk about Xbox, this is how you end up." And I was like, "What the?"
Oh man!
I was like, "Really?"
Hey, I gotta admit though, Xbox. What?
Shout outs to the dude that found my parents' phone number and called them from Colorado to promptly tell my parents Xbox is the best and PlayStation ain't shit. Because my parents called me when I was 1,000 miles away, living in California, and they were like, "Hey, one of your friends is calling us." I'm like, "I ain't got no friends in Colorado. I can't tell you who did it." So yeah, if you listen to this, shout out to you calling my parents. I got your phone number. You piece of shit.
Damn, that is weird. You know what I mean? But I see for the Xbox guys, don't get it twisted, but I just don't want the PlayStation community to be labeled that way as well. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there is too many good stuff that's coming from PlayStation, too many things to talk about where we have to turn things into personal matters that it shouldn't even be involved. But what do you want to see change? Like what in the PlayStation community as far as YouTube, Facebook, what do you want to see change within this community that we have?
Attack the discussion, not the person personally. Well, I don't even care if you attack the person, because you can talk about me all you want, but don't talk about my family or anything like that. I guess
if you got a problem, come at the person directly. The family, their family has nothing to do with it. Like my parents ain't had nothing to do with it. You disagree with me on something, you call me.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to see change is people get out their feelings. That's just the only. Just get out your feelings, man. It's not that serious.
At the end of the day, it's video games.
That's it.
You're not taking a hit from work. You're not losing bills. You're not getting arrested. Your mama didn't get killed. Your daddy didn't go to jail. Like, video games is a hobby.
Some niggas go to jail.
A hobby.
I mean, when I see somebody talking about they're gonna kill somebody over a console, I think it's funny. Whether it's a PlayStation guy, Xbox Two,
Oh
PC,
yeah, right.
that shit is just
Right,
it's
don't
just
get me
funny
wrong.
to me. I think it's just hilarious.
Don't get me wrong. In
Yeah.
my past experiences, especially when the PS4 was first announced and Microsoft had their original strategy, I've had my share of Sony fanboys run up to me like I was a god. I'm like, look, I simply just worked for the company at the time. I am not your Lord and Savior. Please stop hugging me. Like I was, I
Yeah,
was not.
so
I had nothing to do with the decisions you just heard.
and it's
Yeah.
cool to be passionate, man. Just just
Right.
understand.
Yo,
Just have a reality to it. It's okay to be
Relax.
passionate.
yo,
Chill out,
my
bro.
my my whole thing is just like, yo, man, like I see these things, like you know what I mean, like yo, I would defend. People know me. I would defend a PlayStation guy in an argument. You know, they'd have a debate or stuff like that. I would jump in. But when I start to see like the whole weirdo stuff, that's when I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not commenting you in that, man. You dig your own grave in that because at the end of the day, I don't do the personal stuff, man. Like I said, there's too many stuff to talk about with PlayStation where you don't need to take this stuff personal. But things that I would like to see change is even with these guys like Zaire, you know, Crap Gamer, you know, Showstopper, you know, who's the other Xbox guy, you know, Anchorman, you know,
He cool. I
Iron
don't always
Wolf,
agree with him, but he cool.
who
Iron
was
Wolf,
another
Blazing
Xbox?
Phoenix.
Iron Wolf, Blazer Phoenix. Even if you guys disagree with these guys, you know what I mean? Don't send nobody no message when you are in the shower. Please,
Oh yeah, I seen that video. That
bro,
dude, he sent Showstopper video. I don't know what the fuck was on his bird.
yo, stop giving these Xbox guys that ammo to having them calling us weirdos, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, stop that, yo. That is beyond weird. Who does that? You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Hey, this finna be an underhanded shot for real. But I'm saying, look, Sony fanboys and Sony fans, stop making us look bad. The Xbox make themselves look bad alone. We don't need to help them.
Right.
real
Like
talk,
real talk, we
real
don't.
talk.
Like Xbox, not the Xbox fans, but the Xbots are like the new PS3 fanboys. I wasn't aware of the PS3 fanboys until like late into the
Oh
end of
yeah.
the PS3
Oh yeah. The
generation.
fanboys were something else at the time. Like, oh my
I used
god.
to wait that PS3, man. I was in there, boy.
Oh my god. Like it was. Oh my god.
But
Yeah,
yo,
man.
you know, I don't want to be swagger jacking my man Zobi right here. He's in the chat right now, but you know, he goes by a cool nerd. You know what I mean? Yo, you know, so we are all nerds at a point. You know, 'cause, you know, video games, you know, all this stuff. You know, it could be considered nerdy in the outside realm of gaming. But yo, let's be cool with it, man. Let's have some swag with it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, stop that weirdo stuff, man. Stop threatening people. You know what I mean? I see in gaming battlegrounds. I see, you know, well, not Bang Bang, but gaming battlegrounds. I see it where you know you have a Sony guy in there, and you know what I'm talking about, and you just say something like, "What?"
Right.
I can't even defend you, bro.
Give him the Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, I just
Hey,
fade
yeah.
the black on niggas when they act stupid.
Yeah, it'd be weird, man. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Oh, that's what your mom and your father or you know, yeah. I think we need a rule. I think we need some stipulations, man, when it comes to gaming community. Like, leave the family out of it. Leave people personal lives out of it. Leave people well, lives personal issues. Leave people
At the
kids out of it. Like, I don't know why you even bring up somebody's kid. And yo,
Yeah,
stop going on people's Facebooks and taking their pictures and using it. This is going to the Xbox
at
guy
the
now. This one
at the
guy.
end of the day,
Go ahead. My bad.
at the end of the day, it's just a video game. It really is. Shout out to my man Justin Pleasant, who got very upset
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
decided to throw a tantrum and leave Gaming Battlegrounds because you got called out on your shit. Like, come on, B. You think that wasn't gonna happen? You've been shit posting for the past almost half a year about shit posting. I mean that. Oh fuck it, shit posting. Hope you listen to this. Your post was shit. They finally started calling you out on it, and you had a breakdown. You couldn't call nobody else salty.
It's just like that other dude. What's his name? Denver Smith.
Yeah.
From Tower Gamers, and he was in GBG for a while. Like, also, it's like a double standard because look, you got people who try to use, you know what I'm saying, the weirdo fanboy criticism, you know what I'm saying, as like a shield, you know what I'm saying, to block them from getting criticism. Because it's like nowadays, even if you just like respectfully disagree with somebody, they'll call you a weirdo because they can't handle your opinion on something that they've done or put out there for you to criticize.
Or if you prove them wrong and you use actual facts, you're salty and you're mad. But
Yeah.
I just proved you wrong. How am I salty? Oh, you just being salty. Okay, that's all you gotta say is I'm salty. Like all you're telling me is you don't have a response, and this is the most you can say. So
Yeah, that's true. Another thing I want to address too is the whole blocking stuff, man.
I was just about to get into that.
Yeah, I mean, like I understand why you want to block somebody. You know, sometimes people do take stuff to a certain extent where you're like, I'm not even going to deal with this person. But not when you start up a gaming discussion and somebody actually have a legitimate rebuttal against your discussion or your comment, and you block that person because you didn't want to look bad or whatever. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my two Kelvin Brandon.
Oh yeah, that dude quick to block folks.
He's a blocker.
Yeah, I was surprised that he unblocked me when I seen him in another Facebook group in We Game here. Matter of fact. Yeah, that was crazy.
Think you know what you're talking about? You have no technical knowledge whatsoever. You look like you're about 40 years old.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh shit.
You finally unblocked me. But yeah, Persona, any thoughts on this? Dimitri, any thoughts?
On what?
On what do you want to see change in the PlayStation community as far as, you know, these guys that's sending these threats, these guys that's you know, disrespecting people's kids, you know, families, you know, going on a personal level because somebody's talking bad about PlayStation or whatever. And I want to keep it PlayStation focused because I really want to address the PlayStation community.
Well, I mean, Dimitri, you want to go first, or?
I was gonna say, if this thing is working, if this DX12 Alpha is working, I'll go ahead. Y'all know me. I keep to myself a lot because I'm not the most nice person. Like I'm cool to a certain extent, but I can go the fuck off. So I just stay to myself. Because if anybody talk about my wife or anybody I know, I can spend all day talking shit about your ass. You can delete posts. I'll go get pictures. I'll do all that extreme shit. If you do it to me, I'm gonna do it back to you, and it's gonna be worse. This person is capable of. It's a spec that you have to even be on Facebook. So if you can't be a grown enough person to behave in a way that middle school kids behave, you shouldn't be on Facebook. Middle school kids don't do that shit.
Yo, Jamel had a good point right here. He said the main thing people say is you're angry or you're mad. You mad?
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that though. I be doing that.
Yeah. I mean, we've all done it at a point, but it's one of those things where if it's a constant, okay, prove me wrong, you mad. Can you prove me wrong, Mal? You mad. But here's the facts, you mad. All right, you know what? I can't.
But see, you mad's not that bad though. It's the other shit that's uncalled for. You know, you can just be pushing somebody's button trying to get a rise out of them with you mad.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like let's say if a Xbox guy, you was having a discussion with an Xbox guy and out of the blue he comments on your wife or say something disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like there's no need for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially
first off, nigga talk about my wife, I'm gonna let him tell my wife that to her face. He ain't gonna like that. Second of all, I'm gonna come in afterwards. And he might not like that either. Then third, he might get a knock on his door because he don't know who the fuck I know.
But you see what I'm saying right there? the fact that somebody actually went a personal means, it escalates into something that it shouldn't even be. You know what I mean?
Have
You
fun
know,
with it, guys. Really, at the end of the day, have fun with it. Don't take it too personally. Don't let it ruin your day. Let it ruin your day. It's gotten too far.
And the only thing I want to say is, man, stop acting like y'all are some gangsters on the internet, man. Because ain't none of y'all built like that. I see a lot of y'all pictures. Ain't none of y'all really built like that, yo. Just keep it video games, yo. Just keep it real. 'Cause a lot of these dudes be talking like they built like that. You ain't built like that, sir. Just chill out. Keep it video games.
Yo, I got something to say. I got a little piece. First off, I don't associate myself with any of those true hardcore PlayStation fanboys. Like, even though I am a fanboy to an extent with PlayStation, like PlayStation is my favorite brand. I grew up with them. You know, I stand by them. Whatever. I also can accept reason. You feel me? Like if PlayStation fucked up on something, or if PlayStation isn't doing something right or whatever, I can accept that and acknowledge that, and then we can converse based off of that. But the problem with a lot of these Facebook groups, or a lot of these fanboys in these groups, they never stay on topic. When they start losing a battle or a debate, they tend to go to get into the personal.
Yeah.
Or motherfuckers is just so, like, I'll give you an example. I posted a picture of Dying Light in Bang Bang yesterday, right? You know, it was moderately, good feedback. You know, oh, that's what's up. Let me know how the game is. People was liking the comments. Then you had this one guy coming out of nowhere and say, "Oh, good pickup, but you got it on that trash ass PS4 system." I'm like, bruh, like, why you bringing some fanboy shit in here? Like, there's no need for that. Like, we ain't doing none of that here. Like,
Yeah.
like, there's no need for that. The same thing goes with today on Courtney's post. He posted up gameplay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
He like, and this really this is what really set me over the top, because like I don't take none of this Facebook shit serious. Like, where I'm about to kill a nigga, but I have a very short tolerance for stupidity and ignorance. Like, Courtney posted up a positive gaming video. There was no, Xbox won this or PlayStation won this, Xbox stuff. There was none of that. And this dude came in out of nowhere talking about the man's financials, saying he's an idiot for buying a game from Japan, and then he's an idiot for wanting to buy it also in America. And then he said the most stupidest shit, where he said Courtney is the problem with the industry.
Oh
And,
yeah, I
and
see
I
that.
couldn't understand that in no way, because it's like, if he's double dipping and giving twice his cash to the industry, I ain't no economist, but isn't that a good thing?
Yo, you know what's funny about that post too? Because it's very common, especially for me, especially when it comes to Dragon Ball Z games, that people get the imported version as well. I remember in the PlayStation 1, I got Ultimate Battle 22, I got GT Final Bout, and I got Dragon Ball Z Legends imported. You know what I'm saying? Then I bought GT. I got that off of Asian dude. I bought that junk from again, and I got Ultimate Battle 22 when it came out in like English again. Like the PlayStation when it was dumb cheap too. It was like $20. I got that again. So I didn't need really to understand English to know that, what I'm saying, the moves and fighting stuff in those type of games, you know what I'm saying? But I won't question somebody, you know, buying an imported version, you know what I'm saying, and getting the whatchamacallit, the American version. Look at Mega Man. I got Mega Man, imported as well. You know what I mean? Who's gonna have trouble playing Mega Man? You know what I mean?
Let
And
me
this,
jump on this real quick, because apparently, like, this guy didn't understand what I was trying to say. I was like, I don't understand what they saying. That don't mean I don't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
yeah,
Guess what? I'm in the Frieza saga right now, and this game is completely in Japanese. It's like, oh, they got a map. They showing me where to go. Okay, dude got a question mark over his head. Oh, that must be a main quest. Let me go do that. It's like, do you have to speak Japanese to know how to play the damn game?
I mean, look at anime. I mean, even though you're reading subtitles, as well. It's like, you know, at least a lot of the good animes don't normally come to America and become, you know, dubbed. So it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna watch that, or you just not gonna watch it at all? And it's kind of and like with that whole thing that happened with Courtney's post, it kind of ties into like how a lot of people are, because it's like, you know, I respect everybody's opinion, but only if your opinion has reason and is well articulated. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but you're also entitled to the consequences that may come with you voicing your opinion. You know, just as much as you're entitled to your opinion, I'm entitled to mine. But I'm not gonna want to give an opinion that's gonna get a rise out of everybody. You know what I mean? Because you, it has to have reason. It has to be some type of reason to it. You know, somebody could say PlayStation sucks because all they got is Japanese games. That's his opinion, but that's not necessarily true. You feel me? He's doing that to get a rise out of somebody. Now, if he says, "Oh, I don't like PlayStation because I don't even know why you don't like PlayStation," like, I don't know, I'm a fanboy, fuck it. So, like, it's just weird. People are just stupid. People don't think before they speak.
In real talk, yo,
Ignorant,
stop
stupid.
trying to just. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
People are ignorant. People are stupid. People just certain people. Not all. This doesn't pertain to everybody. For those that are watching, you know. But if you tend to feel some type of way about the words that's being said, you may want to reevaluate yourself and how you are as a person. Because
Talk about it.
I'm talking about you. But if this is not you, if you don't think that this is how you act in group, in real life or whatever, it doesn't pertain to you. But in some of these gaming groups, you got a lot of negative and ignorant people that aren't there to really talk about games. They're there to cause mayhem.
Yeah, what you was gonna say, Ant, and then we go to the next topic.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, as this is part of the piggyback off what Courtney was doing on his post, but what he spends his money on don't make you shit. So I mean, stop worrying about what somebody else spend their money on. It ain't your money. It's not burning your pockets. Leave it alone. That's just how I kind of feel. I feel that's too much of people trying to justify what other people buy when it's not even in their pockets. If it's not coming out your pockets, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I was laughing in that post, man, but it was just crazy, like.
Ignorant.
Yeah. But yo, let's move it along, man. Cause we got a question that was asked earlier. Let me find the question real quick. It was talking about. All right, this is a question from Bella. She said, from a journalistic standpoint, I would be interested to know, in general, what is the most and highly anticipated exclusive PS4 release coming 2015.
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4, probably.
Uncharted 4, I would say Uncharted 4 is the biggest one. And No Man's Sky.
Oh
Can I
yeah.
just
Oh
can I
yeah.
just go by quarters? Because it's
Ah.
too many.
Yeah, there's a lot. But yo, with that being said, I wanted to do a prediction kind of thing, where each of us we're gonna have three predictions and what you think is gonna happen in 2015 as far as gaming, as far as what these companies do. Three predictions what you think is gonna happen within this year. And will everybody agree with the whole Uncharted 4, or anybody have a different answer before we get into the prediction?
Took it in.
Yeah, man. It's a
Yeah,
lot of games,
yeah.
man. I don't know when. I mean, I
Yo,
love Uncharted though, but
did you
I
see
think
that
I'll vote
picture
for
with the
Uncharted.
chick with the huge musket?
Yeah.
Man, that looks sweet, man. I need to save that picture for real too. But yeah, my bad, Kev. I'm cutting you. My bad.
Nah, you good, man. It's a lot of games, man. I mess with Uncharted, but it really depends on if Final Fantasy 15 comes out this year. Uncharted might have to get kicked down. That's if though. That's a big if.
Yeah, cause we been waiting for that.
Nah, but that's not exclusive.
Yeah, it's not really
Oh
exclusive.
damn, not an exclusive. Yeah, you're right. You're
It
right.
might as
Well,
well
it
be.
right. I was about to say that shit is exclusive to me because that
It's
shit gonna
gonna,
sell
it's
like
gonna, yeah, it's gonna be exclusive as far as sales.
on the next one.
Uh,
If you a
But
PlayStation,
That shit gonna be just like the 15.
if you a PlayStation fan, this is the game that you've been waiting for how long now? This is our Last Guardian right here, man.
It's been like 12 years, damn near.
You
Nah,
know?
it ain't been 12 years, but it's been a long ass time. Almost 10 though. No lie.
Yeah, yo. But yo, let's go with these predictions, man. Starting with, I'm not even going to go to Adrian's side, but Adrian gonna cheat. But
I'm not. I'm silent.
let's do 3 predictions starting with Persona. What do you think is going to happen between? It doesn't even matter if it's a PlayStation. It could be Nintendo. It could be Xbox. But just name 3 predictions. What do you think is going to happen between from now to the end of the year, as far as gaming?
Damn, that's a good question. I think PlayStation is going to either announce. Yeah, I think announce because they wouldn't release it too soon. I think they're going to announce a slimmer version. Yeah, I think they're gonna. All right, so that's one. I think they're gonna announce a slim version. I think they're going to announce, or well, they already announced it, but like show like some snippet or something of God of War 4. And I don't know. Come back to me on the last one. I gotta think.
All right, so we're gonna do Dimitri prediction right here.
Oh Lord, here we
Matter of
go.
fact, do a sound check before I read it out, Dimitri. See if we can hear you.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
All right, yeah,
The X12 working.
Yeah, there you go.
Prediction number 1.
Yo, Dimitri, funny.
At least 3 Xbox One exclusives get pushed to 2016.
You see the reason why I wanted him to say it?
The plane, boss. What's up, Yomo Flo? I see you in the comment section.
Hold on.
You breaking up, Mitri. You breaking up,
Stay
fam.
together, Dimitri. Stay together.
Oh no. He's got that.
Take your ass to GameStop.
Yeah.
Yo,
And look at the
where's
game.
Javier?
You go to game. Goddamn DX12.
Alright, so Dimitri, your second prediction is PlayStation 4 will double the Xbox One sales again. Write down your third one if you can't say your third one. I know it had to do with something with GameStop.
He said something about DX12. Oh, that's my third prediction. DX12 won't be implemented in 2016 or later.
Okay. Dimitri, get me your third prediction though. But Mr. AR, let's get your 3 predictions of 2015.
They're gonna be a 2 terabyte PS4.
Ooh. This guy right here is fancy.
Hey, you gotta keep it on top. You feel me? PS4 is gonna hit. Sony's gonna hit us with a nice little drop of something nice in E3 this year. They're gonna drop something nice for us. Don't know what it is gonna be. I just have a feeling they're gonna drop something nice. And let's see. And I might get an Xbox this year.
Ooh! Yo, they getting happy right now.
Those are my 3 predictions. And also, Persona's internet might start working and shit. It might get some.
Oh, shots fired.
In that heavy snow.
Listen, I ain't even going to say nothing. You got it.
Yo, so repeat your 3 again.
And PS4 is gonna have they're gonna be a 2 terabyte PS4. I might be 1 terabyte, but I know it's gonna be terabyte. It's gonna have to be somewhere within a terabyte. Second one is E3.
Oh no!
Oh no! What is going on this week?
Everybody quiet, Javier, and my shit's running perfect.
Yo, but Dimitri's third prediction is there will be more Japanese exclusives released than Xbox One exclusives in general.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, that is crazy, man. Is Ant back?
Nah, I don't think so.
An honorable mention: Halo 5's multiplayer is gonna be trash. 'Cause it ain't gonna work.
Oh man. Alright,
You about to get some death threats, nigga.
Mr. Official. Since you ain't crapping out today, man.
I'm still thinking on mine. Okay, I'm gonna give some general guesses. Nothing like bomb heavy or whatnot. I do believe that more Japanese exclusive third party games will be exclusive coming to the PS4. Maybe hopefully something from Konami or whatever the case may be. I also believe that one of two things may take place. Either they're going to announce maybe a slim version of the PS4, or they're going to do what they keep doing now, which is adding more value to the PS4, which is going to have that SKU, a new SKU probably, with in regards to like the recent news with PS4 supporting 4K and all of that. So I'm thinking it probably is going to have like a bigger hard drive, maybe some games bundled, and or they're going to announce development of a slim version. Also, I believe. Damn, I got a few ideas. I do believe that also we'll probably get a price point for what's they called Morpheus, a price point and a release date.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give a bonus, which is the 4th. I believe, even though I'm not really big on it, but with the rate that things is going, I believe that probably PlayStation will be at like maybe 30 mil as far as sales worldwide by the end of this year.
Okay. I hear that. Y'all remember y'all predictions. Because probably after the show or later on in the week, I want y'all to write those down. We're just gonna collectively have them and see what this happened. And in the end of the year, we'll have this discussion again. But
can I give an honorary mention?
Yeah, go ahead.
Xbox still gonna hate on the PlayStation game.
Gotta throw that little bit of fanboy seasoning in there. Good job.
Throw that little sprinkle on there. But yeah, man, my first prediction is, and just because I'm talking low doesn't mean my delivery ain't mean. But check this out. E3, they will announce a bundle with PS4 and Vita. Right? A bundle PS4 and Vita.
Okay.
That's one. Second prediction. And y'all hearing me. Y'all make sure y'all hear me. Y'all understand what's going on in these gaming streets. Okay, everybody in the comment section that's commenting, y'all want y'all to make sure y'all hear me. And when I say this, in these gaming streets, The Last Guardian will be announced this year. I don't know when. I don't know what show. Most likely TCS, but it will be announced this year. I've spoken. Third prediction is Uncharted beats the hell out of Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Matter of fact, Uncharted is Game of the Year 2015. That's my third prediction. But fourth prediction, our honorable mention, Persona 5 does get a release date during E3.
Did you say Last Guardian?
Yeah, I said Last Guardian will be announced. Or they will show something of Last Guardian this year. I don't know what show it is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be E3. I don't know if it's Gamescom. Most likely it will be
Tokyo Game Show.
Show. But I feel like it's going to get announced or shown this year. We got the PS4 and Vita bundle. I think that's going to be announced at E3 for $4.99. And what was my honorable mention? Oh, Persona 5 release date will be announced at E3.
Those are my mention for me.
What's that? Yeah, go ahead.
There'll be another PlayStation event this year.
Oh yeah, good one.
Yeah, I hope there's a PlayStation experience because I am going. I'm gonna be better prepared.
Okay, Zobi calls it. Zobi says that Bloodborne would be Game of the Year.
I can see that happening too.
That's a good one too because remember Dark Souls 2 was a huge candidate for Game of the Year this year. It was up there. But yeah, man, those are the predictions. Make sure we write those down. You know, save it. Adrian, I'm sorry you didn't get to play, but I think you're gonna get all the right answers anyway. But
Right.
we want to fight. We want a fighting chance, bro. Can we get a fighting chance? But yeah, let's do these outros and let's get up out of here, man. You know, starting with my man, the Mr. Waves himself. Everybody's like, yo, this guy Waves is crazy, man. Yo, outro them Waves real quick, my G.
Alright, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Come check out the channel. Your boy AR, your boy King Jewels, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting some new stuff on my channel, just trying to think of a couple things, but I will be doing a transistor let's play. So go ahead and I'll also be live streaming that. So check me out, you feel me? Also check me on Twitter, your boy AR. I'm peace.
All right, Michy, let's see if you can get an outro in.
Yo, what's up? Your boy Michy Battle. Shout out to the Gamer Wives. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to Big Cheese. Catch me on his streams. Shout out to the whiny bitches out there. Y'all know who y'all are. And that's it.
Oh, that was perfect. Yo, you didn't have no hiccups, nothing. Well, yeah, is Court there? I know he's a busy man, but I know Mr. Stealth is chilling out there in the streets.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I had to take care of baby, so that's why I've been quiet most of the time.
Good, man.
Yeah, it's Mr. Stealth himself, just signing off for the night. I had fun even though I was quiet most of the time, tending to daddy issues. But yeah, about to hop back on this Dragon Ball Xenoverse. All the hackers out there about to fight the Ginyu Force with Vegeta on the team.
Oh snap!
So
I should try to hop on with you.
In Japanese though.
Hey, I'm gonna say play it a little bit so you can unlock the verses because I might want to fight you. So.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gone. Oh yeah, by the way, I am going to reintroduce my YouTube channel sometime soon.
Yes, do that.
I'm just trying to figure out when do I want to do it. So y'all just stay patient with me on that one, but it is coming.
Yeah, man. Corey got a good channel, man. Very detailed guy when it comes to the videos, man. So please subscribe. Also to my man Ant, subscribe to him as well, man. But Persona.
Yo.
That's outro out, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to all the gaming groups, gamers in the world. We game here, GBG, Bang Bang, all those good groups. Shout out to all the people that came out and, you know, always comes out and supports the podcast. I appreciate y'all. We all appreciate y'all. Shout out to the council, you know. We all are home gaming and all that stuff. Be sure to check out my my Twitch, twitch.tv/gods_assassin6. Lately, I've been working a lot, and I moved into a new crib, so my stream has been a little sidetracked, but it's about to pick up. Check out my Twitter, persona_YT. You can follow me, and I post up funny shit. Or I retweet funny shit, whatever, and keep it gaming, you know. Don't let all that negative shit cloud your judgment, and that's it.
Yeah, man. Adrian.
Yo.
Let's give it a little outro, bro.
Catch y'all on the next podcast. If you want to get up with me on the gaming tip, of course. Add me on PlayStation Network, Wii U, Steam, Final Option 3, Xbox Live, Option Ghost. All one letter. Goes in 3 is the number. Catch me on Twitter. I'm not a real gamer. I post funny stuff occasionally. And let's get into some gaming. Let's keep it gaming.
Yo, Jamel said prediction number 3, the Vita would get a price drop, but no bump in sales unless bundled with PS4. And he got I will become a member of the council in 2015. Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Yo, but the Mr. Official VG.
What is going on, world? Just shout out to everybody who took the time out to listen to us. We actually have a podcast with no dislikes, so that means shout out to D'Angelo and his 4X shirt.
You can laugh at that.
Yeah,
That's D4L right there.
he's the secret member of D4L. No, I'm playing. Nah, but yeah, man, just shout out to everybody who just showed us love. Make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna promote the homie. Subscribe to the homie AG the God's channel. He's a very funny dude.
Yeah, he's funny.
Good videos. Subscribe to the homie Persona. You know what I'm saying? The homie Michy Battle. All the homies. Make sure to join the gaming groups, Gamers of the New World, Gameaholics, Gaming Battlegrounds, and like Michy said, shout out to the Gamer Wives, because without the wives, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we wouldn't be gaming in peace. But that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who just came out to listen to us. I'm very humble.
Yo, real quick, whoever's watching the podcast, I'm live streaming right now. _Gods_Assassin6. Check me out. Dying Light. I'm on it.
Yes, sir. But yo, man, I want to make a shout out to everybody that came through. You know, support the Council podcast. You know, that supports the PlayStation Nation. You know what I mean? I want to shout you guys out. The We Game Here crew. Shout you guys out once again, man. You guys always show a lot of support. I want to shout out the gaming groups, you know, Gaming Battlegrounds, Bang Bang, Gameaholics. Shout out to my man Jay Shady. We Game Here, you know, Gamers of the New World, gamers that play games. Shout out to all the people that, you know, actually want to be a part of the show, you know, that give a little interest, like, yo, I want to be on, man. And that being said, you know, next week we got Kid Smooth and Fame ENT will be here. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk Xbox and PlayStation with these guys. Cool people, they're part of the We Game Here. So we want to get their thoughts on the PS4 because Kid Smooth finally purchased a PS4. He came home, guys. He came home.
He said he came home.
But yeah, man, just want to give a shout out to my main man, Zoe70. You know what I mean? Also check out what he just did. He did a podcast with his sister. They both talking about Persona 5.
Oh, for real? He put that video up already?
Yeah, he put up on Twitter. So if you guys want to get some more information, get more in depth about the Persona 5, you know, tune into that right there. Also want to shout out to my man Jamel, you know, foxing around, you know, Hydra Gaming. You know, shout out to you guys. Shout out to the PlayStation Nation. You know what I mean? Let's televise this nation. Let's televise it in the right way and the right manner, man. But I think I'm leaving out somebody. Oh, Bella. Shout out to you, Bella, for coming through. You know, Bella Raj, she cool people. You know, even if she's a Xbox gamer, she cool people though, man. But yeah, man, let's stop being weirdos out here in these streets, in these gaming streets. Because remember, at the end of the day, these are the gaming streets. You know what I mean? Let's stop doing these personal attacks with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We can all live and disagree. It's all right to disagree with people, man. We not all gonna have the same mindset. We can disagree.
Yo, I gotta say something. Now that you mentioned Zoe,
yeah, go ahead.
That video that he put out, I hope he's still listening. That video that he put out today was ether. It was ether for all the detractors and the people who was hating on Persona and just like JRPGs and RPGs in general. I will remix that whole video. I will put an ether beat to it and just let that shit rip. And don't forget, y'all, for y'all who are checking out the podcast, to check us out again. Myself, Jay Barry, and the big homie Zoe on the official PlayStation podcast. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So the PlayStation Nation is televised on Thursday and Friday.
You get double the goodness right there.
Right. Support the PlayStation Nation, y'all.
Yeah, man. But yeah, also Bleach Kid. Can't forget Bleach Kid as well.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry, man.
We are trying to televise this PlayStation Nation, so if you are trying to get down with us, you know what I'm saying, let it be known. If you guys are trying to get on the show, hit MistaOfficialVG and Persona up, even Courtney, and let them know like, hey, can I get on one time? You know what I'm saying? We'll get you guys on, because honestly, the council podcast is picking up, and a lot of people want to get on, but I'm too nice. You know what I mean? So I try to get everybody on.
I ain't quite as nice, so we need to go ahead and televise these other predictions that the Michy dropped before we get off the show.
Oh yeah, go ahead, do it real quick. What he got?
All right. You already announced number 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start from number 4 before we go. Number 4, these are Michy Battle's predictions, y'all.
Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel as well if you want to hear more of these stuff.
Yeah, man. He's a very funny dude. Y'all sleep. Number 4, his prediction is Drive Club will pass Forza in sales. It will pass Forza 5 in sales. Number 5 is Halo won't be 1080p. EA will make a PS4 exclusive title.
Oh, snap.
That's number 6, my bad. And number 7 is X1 won't do cross-platform gaming this year. Number 8 is Tomb Raider will flop. It's all hype, but they're not gonna buy it. And we go.
Hey yo, and with that being said,
these are Michy Battles.
Yo, I'm sorry, but that last one, is actually legit.
That is Michy. His channel will be in the link. You can let him at it. But with that being said, we go.
We go, y'all.
No, oh my God, that's fucking funny.
I was wondering what the hell that he was laughing.